Hello, sunshine. It's your gal, Gracie Gardner, here at Gracie's Tarot Garden. Welcome. Thank you for joining me for my pick a card reading today. So, today's reading is going to be super fun. It's going to be what would they say to you if they were drunk? And full disclosure, I am drinking too, so this is a drunk tarot reading, and if you do not want to hear me when I'm drunk or know what I have to say while I'm drunk, please pick another reading. There's lots of them out there. So I just thought I would channel your person to start off with, and then we'll get into some tarot cards. I did pull a rune card here for each of the three piles, and that will get me going with the channeled messages. So today we've got three piles here. Pile number one is this Hem Champ Masala Incense. Pile number two is this Goloka Archangel Michael Divine Incense. And pile number three is this beautiful Canadian Flore Sweetgrass Incense. So just take your time, pause the video if you need to, and we will get right into your reading. Hello, my beautiful sunny people. Pick pile number one and this Hem Champa Masala Incense. So this is your reading, and before we get going into the channel message, I just want to say a big thank you to the wonderful and amazing and lovely the Ms. Oh my god, and I'm going to totally forget her name right now. Yes, her name is Duchess Divinity. That's her name. So yes, the wonderful Duchess Divinity who does the most fantastic drunk reads. So if you ever want to check out how it should be done, how the master does it, please go check out Duchess Divinity. So, pile number one. My darling, you are so amazing and beautiful. I look at you and I think that you could have just about anything your little heart's desire, and why in the world would you ever want me? You are so freaking amazing. I swear you could make the most difficult situation into the most wonderful and beautiful thing. I know you don't need me, and that scares the crap out of me. I think to myself, what does she need me for? Why should I even bother? I know it doesn't make sense, but I say to myself that if you don't need me, then it's just too easy for you to leave, and I hate myself for it. You could have anything. Why in the world would you want me? You're so amazing and so special, and I'm just garbage compared to you. I feel like I'm nothing. You're so beautiful. You're so perfect. You're so much fun, and everybody seems to love you. You make life seem so easy, and I just don't know how you do it. You could have anybody. You really could have anybody. Why in the world would you want me? I really don't understand. I really don't understand why you even look in my direction. I wish I could be more for you. I wish I could do better for you. I wish I could provide you everything your little heart desires. And it scares me. I just don't know if I can be the man or be the person that you want me to be. I don't know if I can do what you need me to do. Okay, pile number one. Your person is so incredibly codependent. It's kind of scary, actually. What I was getting from this is that, one, they put you on a pedestal. They think that you're perfect. which of course nobody is. So I think that they are really not seeing the situation accurately at all. They're putting on these rose tinted glasses, and it's just, it's selfish in a way. And they look at you and they see you making your life better, and they see you trying to do better, and they think that because you can take care of yourself that you don't need them, which is ridiculous, because isn't that the perfect partner? Somebody who doesn't need anything from you, but they're so used to having connections where they need something from their person, and their person needs something from them, and then together they build this sick and warped environment in which they feel like they need one another just to exist, and they don't know how to be in a relationship that's not codependent. Yeah, if they're a guy, it's almost like they prefer their partners to be more traditional or like less independent, so that way they can feel good about being able to take care of them. Fun stuff. So let's get into tarot here. And I have a couple channel messages as well. I have so many regrets about us. I also have, do you wonder about me? We've got the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords. That's from my Vivid Journey Tarot. And then from the Sexual Magic Tarot, we've got the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. So we've got the Three of Wands twice. Sorry, I'm just going to get this set up here. So your person feels pretty stuck with this Three of Wands energy. It's like they can envision being with you. They can envision the life that they want to have with you. All they want is to hold you in their arms with these two cards here. They just want to, even though they don't feel worthy enough, they just want to be able to hold you and kiss you and just be with you more than anything, because they just feel like you're perfection. They love your legs, especially if you're a feminine. They think that your legs are just gorgeous. They love to watch you walk or dance or exercise or whatever. Wear dresses in particular. And they are watching you. They would tell you if they were drunk that they're keeping their eye out on you. If you're not in contact with you, they're still looking out for you. And they still think about the past constantly here. And they dream about a future with you, with this Three of Wands. But they feel so stuck. But it's their own inadequacies. Like they have no way of moving beyond that, they don't know how to deal with these feelings that they have here. I'm gonna go grab another tarot deck, one sec. Sorry, my loves, I got this Deviant Moon tarot deck and I was told to go grab it, so I had to go into my bedroom and grab it really quickly. So if they were drunk, they would just basically go on and on about how inadequate they feel, how much they adore you, and how much you don't need them in their life, how little they have to offer you, and how much they regret about things, how much they regret. What do they regret, Spirit? Can you please tell me what they regret? Thank you. So we have the Page of Cups and we also have the Four of Swords. So they regret not taking action with you, and they also regret their immature perspectives, their immature views on love and relationship. I think this person was incredibly childish, and I'm even getting that they probably played a few games with you. I'm just being drawn to the fact that he is or she is tickling the fish's chin. So it's like they focus on the wrong things. They focus on ridiculous things that just make no sense. Like, they picked on little things in order to find some sort of weakness, some sort of out. It's like a silly excuse that they used to get out or to ruin things. And they should have been more, they should have done more, but they just let it die. And they regret it so much. They regret not doing enough, not doing more, not speaking when they should have spoke. So what else would this person say, Spirit, if they were drinking and they were to talk to pile number 1? They would say that they're still thinking about the past a lot here with this Five of Swords, and they feel so much conflict about it. They feel they're mad at themselves. They're mad at the whole thing. They're angry that that person or that thing is sticking its tongue out, and it's almost like they feel like the whole thing has just been some big shit show. It's just been this mockery that of unbelievable proportions, and it just, they wouldn't, honestly, they think that you would just stick your tongue out at them, and that's pretty much what they would deserve at this point in time. Any other messages from pile number 1 and their person about what they would say if they were drunk? I'm hearing they would love to sleep with you. Again, for some of you, they want you so bad. They just think you're so fine. There's so much that they never told you here with this King of Cups. They would also like you to know that they do have a new perspective on relationships and connections in general. Although, in all honesty, I don't think this person has really come to a full understanding about what's going on. I think that they have matured. They would like you to know that they've matured a lot. I don't think it's enough. I think that they're giving themselves more props than what they deserve here with this King of Cups. I think they're still seeing things quite skewed. But they do see that they've matured, that they have changed perspectives on things a little bit, and they can see the growth that they've had. And they are really looking out for you, and really not looking out for you as in taking care of you, but just looking for any sort of sign from the universe. I think that they've really come to trust their own intuition a little bit better here with this King of Cups. And I'm hearing from my spirit guides that you've really helped them to open up emotionally. It was a very hard and painful process for them to open up, and you were kind of like that catalyst, that trigger there for them. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else that we should take a look at here? So we have treasured memories here from the Oracle of the Mystical Moment. So they would like you to know that they have such fond memories of you. They love you. They think so fondly of you. And even if you were to never talk again, they would still value your connection. You might not think that, but they still value your connection that you have. If you guys aren't talking to this person, they think of you every day. And they have so much that they would love to say. They have so much that they hold close to their heart when it comes to you. And they really feel like there was a reason why you guys were meant to meet. There was a reason why you guys were meant to come together, and part of it was you were there to help open up their heart space. You were there to help show them what an immature little thing they were being, and that they really needed to level up. And I don't think that they did, but not in time anyways. Any last messages, Spirit, for pile number 1 before we sign off? They're tormented by thoughts of you. They are. I think they would say that losing you was the biggest mistake that they ever made, and it still haunts them. They had a good thing, and it went away. And they're reminded of that constantly. It's like this torch here that just burns for you constantly. They will always have a torch for you. They will always carry a torch for you. Even if they can't say anything or do anything, there's that special little part inside of them that will always remember you and hold you tight. Thank you, my pile number 1s. Please give this video a like, maybe share it with a friend, or subscribe if you'd like to support my channel. I appreciate it so very much. Please let me know what you think of this drunk read. I'm not terribly drunk yet, but I'm sure by the time I get to pile number 3, I'll be pretty good. So yeah, check out Duchess Divinity. She's awesome. Thank you so much. I love you. Take care of yourself. Bye. Mwah. Hello, my beautiful sunny people. We picked pile number 2 with this Archangel Michael incense. This is your reading, and first I'm going to start off with a channeled message from your person. It's probably only going to be a couple minutes there, but yeah, and just before I get into it, I would like to tell you all to please go and check out Duchess Divinity. If you have not already, she is the queen of drunk reads, and she does it far better than I do. And if you want more readings like this, go see what she's got to have to say. Babe, I screwed up. You were trying so hard to help me, and I choked. It was almost too perfect. I had such an opportunity for success, and I couldn't pull the trigger. I just couldn't do it. And I'm so sorry. I was so scared. I'm like at a loss for words right now, and I feel like you deserve so much better. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and I am definitely the weakest link. I mean, it's just like, why would you want to rely on me? Why would you feel like you could trust me when I can't even trust myself? I know this situation was safe. I know things were good deep down. But it felt so scary, and it felt so much like it was out of my comfort zone. I really just didn't know what to do, or where to step, or where to go. I hate the words that are coming out of my mouth, because I just know that it's never enough. It's not enough. You deserve so much better than these little explanations that I'm giving you. You were there, and you were waiting, and you had these expectations, and I couldn't rise to the challenge. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be the person that you needed me to be. You deserve so much better. I'm like a flower that just blooms for a couple days of the year, and I just, like a flash in the pan, I'm here and then I'm gone, and I hate it. I hate it. I wish I had so much more stamina. I wish I had so much more to give you. You're so capable, and you deserve such a better partner. You deserve somebody that you can rely on. I know you look at me and you see somebody that I can't see. You see somebody trustworthy, or you saw somebody trustworthy, but I just don't see it. I don't see what you see. I don't know how you can put your faith in me. I'm gonna blow it. I just know I'm gonna blow it, and I don't want to do that to you. So it's just easier to go. It's just easier to bow out. It's just easier to go away. That way I know I won't hurt you. That way I know I won't disappoint you. Because if I stay, if I take your hand, it's just more opportunity for me to fail. And I really don't think I can do this. Wow, your person self-sabotages here, pile number 2. So it's pretty obvious. It's like they choke. So I've got a few tarot cards here and a couple channel messages. So we have I'm not ready yet, and I'm getting my ducks in a row. Sorry, I'll hold that up for you to see. We've got the 2 of Swords. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. So if your person was drunk and able to tell you anything that they wanted to tell you, they would tell you that, first of all, you are their happiness, ultimately, that you cannot do any wrong. So they probably put you on a pedestal a little bit here with this Sun energy. I think I'm getting like a really lone wolf energy with your person. Like, I don't think they're the kind of person who's used to relying on somebody or used to having to work with other people. They might work on their own, or they might be the kind of person who just is used to having like menial jobs and not have the stress of responsibility. I think they kind of play out different scenarios in their head with you. They think about times you were sad. They think about times you were angry. They think about times you were happy and in your element. And I think they really feel like with this Wheel card, that they would, I'm hearing they think that they would make your life worse. They think that they feel like they're almost like a bad penny. I don't even know what that means. But they don't feel like they're worth anything. We have the 4 of Pentacles, and I think that they are holding on to the idea of you. I think that they are really thinking about you and dreaming about you and kind of going over the things that possibly went wrong. I think that they are kind of in planning mode. And there's very much a blocking energy here with this 2 of Swords. So I don't know if you've blocked them or if they've blocked you, but I really do feel like somebody is blocked here with these cards. I'm kind of getting that they probably really disappointed you. I think that when they really needed to step up, they held back. And it really just was probably really off-putting here. But I do feel like there's a part of this that is divinely guarded here with this archangel incense here. I need more wine. 1 second. Beauty. I think there's a part of this person that is afraid to be happy, is afraid that they'll just always ruin whatever happiness that comes along. And so if they just pull back, then they don't need to worry about it not working out. They can just hold on to memories, hold on. And I really do think that they hold on to their memories tight here with that Four of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to pull from my Deviant Moon Tarot deck here. What would pile number 2 say if they were drunk and talking to their person? Wow, we got the Four of Pentacles again. There's just something about them that can't let go and move on. But they also are not in a position to be able to give either. They think that life is this crazy dance and that the timing just hasn't been right up until this point with that Two of Pentacles. And that there was a very necessary ending that had to happen in order for something new, for new growth to occur in this connection. What else, my pile number 2s? What else from your person? What would they have to say if they were drunk? As much as you might hate them or be bad-mouthing them or have terrible things to say or judging them internally, externally, it's nowhere near as bad as what they've had to experience within themselves. Their guides, their internal intuition has been bombarding them with the fact that they have not done right by you and they have not done right by this connection. They have been called to act. They have been called to step up. They have been called to do better. And they haven't. And they have really had to pay the price for that. I think they have a very, very critical self-internal voice. And that has really been hard on them to hear. It's been hard for them to hear what the divine has had to say about this. I don't think that they really realized until after you were gone or after things kind of got in a mess that you were actually the person that was meant for them, and they feel like such a turd. They feel like they really screwed up here with this Judgment card. They feel like they've had a lot of karma that they've had to clear with this connection and with their actions that they've taken. They've had a lot of things in their life that they've had to turn away from. People, addictions, ways of being and thinking, living. And it's just been so hard for them, and they don't even know what exactly who they are or what they need to do at this point in time. They've had to walk away from a lot of things in their life in order to try and figure out what their path is, and I think that included you in a way. I think you were offering them a really beautiful opportunity in life and love, and they ran from it like a little bit of a coward. Excuse me, normally I wouldn't be quite so mean, but you know, I'm getting really big coward energy here from this person. Like the Four of Pentacles twice, the Eight of Cups, and the Death card with this Two of Pentacles. Like, that's some lower vibrational shit right there. That's like a person who's afraid to look at themselves in the mirror because they don't like what they see. Who wants to do better but doesn't know how to do better. So we got justice. Sorry, I needed more booze. They do think that there's going to be justice in this connection eventually. They do think that they're going to have a part here. Sorry for my cat butt. It's not reading without Josie flushing her fluffy butt. They do think that there's going to be justice in this connection. I don't think they quite know how or why or when or what's going to happen, but they just feel like there's still more to this that's going to play out. And they know that they have to change, and they know that they have to grow. And I do think that they are working hard on that. Okay, what else does pile number 2's person have to say? This is a really funny message. They would say that they were a stupid ass. Honestly, come on, Joe, get out of the way. They would say that they were focused on looking like a big, strong person who could handle anything, but in fact, they didn't need to hear or do or say what needed to be done in order for that to come about. Yeah, with this 5 of Cups, they didn't want to hear what you had to say, and they know that, and they're sorry, I think, to a certain degree. They didn't want to see that there was more to this. They didn't want to see what was good. They didn't want to hear what you had to say. Josie, get your fluffy butt out of the way. They acted like you were some raving lunatic, some nag who just had terrible things to say, and they just brushed it off like it was stupid and silly. Josie, come on, baby. They didn't want to hear what you had to say, and they didn't want to see the good. They only wanted to see what was spilled and to say, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. They just wanted, they're so concerned about appearances here. They just were so worried about coming across as having the perfect life, as having the perfect relationship, and being the tough person, the person who can endure. But they weren't willing to do what needed to be done. They weren't willing to hear what needed to be heard. They were ignorant. They were ignorant in their own strength, and it hurt them. It hurt them bad. It hurt them really bad. Any last messages for my pile number 2? They want a new beginning. They want a new couple love with you. They're really hoping that life and situations will breathe new life into this connection. I mean, it's going to be up to you whether or not that's what you want. That's what you want to put your energy into. But it's what they really hope and dream and want and wish for. I do think that I'm hearing them say that they wish very much that they had made better choices, and they would like very much to have a new beginning and a new start, but they realize that it might not be possible. It might not be what you want. And they know that you are going to have this new start in love with somebody, and they think and they kind of hope that it might be them. Okay, I'm being told to draw another card even though So they're working on maturing with this Hierophant. They're working on becoming more of the person that they need to be in this world. They're really working on their spiritual beliefs, and I think they're going about it in a fairly traditional way, but all in all, not terrible here with the Hierophant. I think the Hierophant's actually a pretty good energy to go out on. Well, my pile number 2s, that's pretty much what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed that. I do think your person is actually a little bit mixed up here. I do think that they've really got this push-pull, yes-no energy here, so I don't envy you. I don't think they feel very good about themselves. I think that they have a lot of work to do, and whether or not that includes you, I think is entirely up to you. I really do. So please check out my lovely Lady Duchess Divinity. If you like this drunk read or you want to hear more drunk reads, please give this video a like, a share, maybe subscribe. If you want to keep the content flowing, please let me know what you thought of this. I loved it. It was great. It was great fun. Take care of yourself. Bye. Mwah. Hello, my beautiful sunny people who picked pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. I wanted to call you sexy people, so obviously the booze is kicking in pretty good. So I do just want to say here quickly before I get into your channeled message that this is done best by the master herself, Ms. Duchess Divinity. She is absolutely fantastic, so if you like this idea of a drunk read, go check her out because she is the best. Yeah, so you guys chose this sweetgrass flore incense here. And don't mind my kitty cat, she's being a little bit of an annoying twerp right now. So we'll start with your channel message. It's probably only going to be a couple of minutes here for the channel message, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, I just want you so bad. I need you. I want to put my arms around you. I want to taste your lips. I want to feel you. I want to know. I want to have that moment of bliss with you again. I want to feel my fingers through your hair. I want to feel your soft skin. I miss you. I love you. I need you. I want you so bad. I think about babies with you. I think about a house with you and a home with you and a life with you and everything. And I feel like you're exactly what I've been missing and wanting my whole entire life. We're so different, but we're so much the same. And I've never felt this way with anybody before. I've never felt such a sense of completeness. And it scares me and it terrifies me and it's beautiful and it's passionate and it's hot and I think you're just amazing. Oh, I just want to be with you so bad right now. I want nothing more than to hold you in my arms. And to taste you, and to feel you, and to experience you. You're my lucky star. You're my guiding light. And I'm so lucky to have you. I was so lucky to have you. And I need you so bad. Okay, my pile 3s. That was interesting. Your person is feeling very passionate about you. They want you so bad. It's unbelievable. So I've got a few channel messages here and some tarot cards. We have I Cannot Stop Thinking About You. Yep. And in a pretty sexual way too. We also have Everything is Falling Apart. So probably a little bit of escapism going on there with that. So they probably if you're not in contact with this person, they're probably thinking about you in order to escape from the harsh realities of whatever's going on. So we've got the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, and Justice here for the Sexual Magic Tarot. Wow, they fantasize about you constantly. And I think they actually fantasize, part of their fantasies are getting you drunk or being drunk with you in order to like be able to tell you the things, in order to be with you, to lower your inhibitions. And I think they're really hoping that justice will be served here in this connection, that things will balance out, and that I'm hearing the truth will come out, whatever the heck that means. But I think that they feel like they don't have a lot to offer you right now with this Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles here. I think that they've gotten into a lot of slow growth. I think that they are really trying hard to manifest good things into their lives, but I think that and to be really grounded and balanced. But I think that they are really struggling to kind of pick up the pace and to really get going with what they need to do. I think they're a little slow to action with that Page and Knight of Pentacles. Alright, what else? I can't believe how drunk I am, to be honest with you guys. It's not easy to get me drunk. Alright. What would pile number 3's person have to say if they were drunk and talking to their person? What would they tell them? They would say, we belong together with this Four Wands. You guys might have been married to this person. They would say that you had something very stable and grounded, and that it is too soon to let go. I think they want to get you alone somewhere where they can really talk to you and really try to help you see their side of the situation. I think they also want to tell you that they've really grown as a person and that they've upped their game here with this King of Pentacles. They've really worked on themselves. That's weird because they were just saying that they weren't feeling too good about themselves. I think your person would probably lie and say that they've done more work than what they have actually done. I think your person would tell you that they're more grounded and more stable. They want to come across as more grounded and stable than what they actually are. What else does pile number 3 want to say? Sorry about my cat. She wants to make a cameo. Four of Cups. So they would say that I'm not sure I like your person too much, pile 3. Your person would say that they were careless and they tossed this connection away without giving it enough thought. They would say that they acted a little bit too hastily here, and that they wish that they would have taken more time to really think about the consequences of leaving or doing whatever happened, ending things or walking away. And they acted like it didn't matter. They acted like they didn't care. They were so callous in the way that they treated you. They acted like it was nothing, like this connection was nothing and that it meant nothing. the reality of it is that it meant everything to them with this Four of Wands. It was such a special connection, and yet it was just like, no, I'm done. I don't like it. I'm sorry. They would say that they're happy that they had the time that they had with you. They're happy that they had the experiences that they had with you. Even if in person, in everyday life, their hatred spews forth and they can't say a nice thing to you or about you. It's not true. It's not true at all. It's just a sick cover-up to hide the pain. Because I think this person has a lot of pain and a lot of regret, because I think they miss you more than anything. And they're so happy that they had the time that they had with you. But I think they're really prideful with this Emperor card. I think they're so prideful that they can't even say they were wrong, or that they want another chance, or that they needed mulligan or something. And then what they would want to tell you is that even if things look dead, even if it seems like it is over, there's still life under it all. There's still a history, there's still effort and time that was put into this connection, and they didn't forget, and they won't forget. And it might seem like everything is completely dead, but all it takes is a little scratch at the surface to bring forth evidence that it's not dead at all. And you know, they're not sure that they could ever be resurrected or be improved. They hope. But I'm also getting that this person is very money motivated. I really do think that this person is really craving for some more stability financially. And I think that when times are rough, their temptation is to think about moving back to you, because it's what's safe and what's comfortable and what they know is secure for them. Ugh, okay. Sorry, don't hate me, my pile threes. I'm just a messenger. Yeah, they see that you're doing great. They see that you're doing fine, and they see that you don't need them. And that's the thing that makes them want you more. The less that you need them and the more independent you are, the more it's like drawing them in. The more that they want you here, the more that they need you in their life. They see you doing well. They see you holding your own. And they thought that when you guys were done, that you would that would be the end of you, that everything would just end. And that's not what they saw. They got to see you rise up and be independent, and it shocked the shit out of them. It surprised them that you could actually handle things on your own, and you could be independent, and you didn't need anybody else. And wouldn't you know it, that's what turned them on. So we have the Eight of Wands here. So I do think that they want some pretty quick changes here in this connection. You might hear from them really soon. I hate to say it. This is the card of communication. This is the card of fast movement. But honestly, I do think that for a lot of you, I think it's going to be the second you hear from this person, you are going to be very quick to put this person in their place and to let them know that you're not interested, and to cut down any sort of progress or growth or connection. I just don't see it. I don't think that you're going to want it here with this Eight of Wands. But I think it's coming. Okay, one last card here from the Oracle of the Mystical Moments. We've got Stranded here. 44. Wow. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Okay, so I do think that your person is feeling a little bit stuck right now. I think that they're kind of weighing their options. I think that they are feeling like a little bit like they had a plan and they thought things were going to go a certain way, but I think they've kind of run into this roadblock, and they've really gotten to this point now where they feel like they can't move on without you. And I do think you're going to hear from them soon. I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? Yeah, Nine of Swords. I don't think this is really going to go very far or do very much. I think they're going to really struggle with whether or not to communicate with you, what to say, what to do. I don't think it's necessarily going to be well received by you either. I'm feeling like, okay, Spirit, what sort of... Woo! Almost one in my wine glass. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So advice from Spirit is just to remain strong, stay fast, be grounded. Don't be too quick to act. Don't be too quick to communicate. Really take your time that you need to be able to assess this situation properly and act. So my pile number 3s, thank you so much for joining me. Once again, please check out the lovely Duchess Divinity if you enjoyed this drunk read. I know it probably doesn't seem like I'm terribly drunk, but I'm actually quite wasted. So I'm going to go to bed with the rest of my wine. Well, maybe I'll go to the bath first. Have a nice bubble bath. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. You guys are just the best. Please hit that like button, share, subscribe if you want to help support my channel. Keep the content flowing. I love you. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye.